Tiffany Stratton is here.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or...
Bell rings, and one of these competitors will be sent home in the back of an ambulance tonight.
Well, hopefully it's only home and they won't be heading to the local medical facility.
Yeah, there's no telling what kind of chaos we'll see. No rules and
Taking flight!
whoa! What a landing! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. And that is not supposed to look that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Double axe handle. And you have to remember, there are no countouts, no disqualifications, no submissions, no pinfalls in this very barbaric matchup.
Barbaric is the watchword, Cole. There's just something primal about an ambulance match. Something that's unlocked as soon as that bell rings. The time for games is long over. Clamping down hard on the trapezius muscle. Ooh!
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Big drop. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy.
Elbow to the heart. Clearly trying to tarnish the legacy of Trish Stratus with that attack.
Whoa!
Launch out to the outside.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind. Oh, man.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand and end up on the wrong side of that closing door. She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
Insulting. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Stratus needs to figure this out.
And Roman might just have more in store. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Ooh, well measured.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and fights back.
Ooh, kick to the face. Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton. Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind.
Oh, this match could just about be over. I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Somehow Trish has to turn the tide. And a stomp to the gut, too. This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason. Stratus might be able to start mounting something here.
Yeah, but Stratus needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
goodness.
No. All the way down to the floor.
A critical miscalculation, came off the ambulance and found nobody home. Oh, right to the side of the face.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
And a stomp to the gut.
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Targeting the throat there.
Targeting the arm now.
Drops the elbow.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Roman Reigns is just taking command.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy.
Oh, what a kick.
Back and forth we go.
Fight is on. It's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Reigns sent for a ride. She's heading outside the ring now.
Oh, man.
The arm getting pummeled. What a kick.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
And a clothesline.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Stratus needs to figure this out.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
And a stomp to the gut.
Just mounted with punches and not
Attack to the midsection.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Oh, the shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain. Roman cannot be stopped here.
Trish looks to have been well scouted.
Pow! What a shot. The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes.
Superman punch.
Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy. Reigns has identified the target. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
More attacks landing above the neck. Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so. Ooh.
Mounting.
And an answer from her.
over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Oh. Let's go on to Vaquer. Check kick by Trish.
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
One more door to end this carnage. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close. And boom, the door's shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
That ambulance looming over these competitors here tonight.
What's normally a sign of help and rescue, tonight is an albatross of a defeat that has to be weighing heavy on the minds of these combatants.
Yeah, Corey, but you got to keep your focus here. You can't lose sight of the task at hand. Oh, God, face first. Oh.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Drop toe hold.
Reigns crashes to the outside. She's taking things to the floor here.
She is going to do some irreversible damage with that shovel.
Oh, man. Clock with that shovel.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Watch out. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Introducing a boot to the face. A burst of offense from B-Fab.
B-Fab is executing everything she wants.
Corey, in this match, you want to beat your opponent down so they can't fight back at all as you head towards the ambulance.
It's all about control. Controlling your opponent and controlling the location of the match.
Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. Clothesline! Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Returning to the ring now.
The Tribal Chief kick to the gut, muscling up his opponent for a vicious powerbomb. And not done yet. What a Samoan drop.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Hell of a move by B-Fab. I'm impressed.
Looking to raise that ceiling a little bit higher, I think.
Going for the home run.
Down across the neck.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Soaring.
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Oh, man.
Implanted by the DDT.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Just look at Fab taking control here.
B-Fab is executing everything she wants.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Ooh.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've...
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Reigns, what a spear by Reigns!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse. Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Nice job dodging contact there.
What a punch. Picked up and being carried around now.
Scaling the side of the ambulance, but why? Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Gone!
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
That terrible landing might have just secured them a spot in the ambulance.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Trying to force the first door. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Swinging fisherman suplex.
Oh my gosh!
She's starting to wear down here.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
Into a powerbomb.
DDT!
Landed.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed. Punishing stretch. Face meet boot. Golly!
Kick to the gut.
Set up for a second time.
Neckbreaker.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
Brutal club.
Totally helpless at the moment.
All the way down. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Doing their best just to shut that. Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch. Setting the sights on the leg with that.
She's climbing to a new frontier here. Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance. Oh my God! Good Lord! Taking flight. Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact. Knee right on target.
So impactful.
Just look at Fab taking control here.
B-Fab is backing up every word right now.
Nice leg sweep takedown.
Jumping, leaping attack.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Shot right to the back of the neck.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Here we go. Oh, crossbody for the top.
Got all of it.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's being picked apart.
Reigns to the outside. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
And B-Fab being hammered again.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman Reigns is at his best.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, look at this.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Big form.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Ooh, right to the throat. Boom, what a punch.
Back suplex, no. Driven down. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Stiff forearm shot.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on! There's no way this is happening! They escaped!
Miraculous.
Going right back to the head area.
And this is why you've always got to protect your neck.
And he's got to be seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
Taking the scenic route here.
This could get dangerous.
And now perhaps making their way back.
Spear by Reigns! Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and sleep.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Oh, guillotine choke! Clearly not trying to win this one right now.
Tap out.
Spear by Reigns!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Whip back into the ring. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. And he heads back into the ring. Boom! She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. No way!
Launch out to the outside.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. Tagged with a punch.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any road ninja attacks.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Just got her bell rung, but she can take it.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Right to the hand. Look at Reigns, top rope.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
From the top.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Excellent opportunity for Fab to shift the momentum.
Fighting back, she's still very much in this match.
B-Fab just getting knocked around.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's got his hands on a bat. One home run swing could end this match. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
She's able to evade.
And that's what you have to do when you are the head of the table.
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. What a spear by Reigns. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Stomping down. Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Look out. Out of the top rope. Diving clothesline.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! And she quickly turned that around. Turns that in his favor.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh! Fab is getting picked apart right now.
Yeah, Fab needs to...
Trying to... Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the...
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Here we go. Ambulance match underway. In this match, there's only one path to victory. You have to get your opponent into the ambulance and close the door.
And that rule is the only rule in this kind of match. In order to accomplish this task, these superstars can be as savage as they want.
And honestly, that's what it's going to take to get a win here. No one's just going to let you put them into the ambulance.
Ooh. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Not targeting the arm.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh, stomping away. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind. I don't know what they're looking for here.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
B-Fab setting herself up top. Back into the ring. From way up. Tumbling down. This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena.
We're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
There it is. Reversal. Lifted and completely helpless here.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Oh, my God, a steel chair.
Oh, just taunting him with the chair now. Aiming to injure for sure.
And now thrown back into the ring. Up the rope he goes.
And now the Hunter has a weak play, about to taking flight.
What a clothesline.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Superman punch. Smash. Send him home.
There is no mercy on Reigns in the corner. Ready to spear. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
She's tossed right out of the ring. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Caught in a bad spot. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. Ending up in harm's way yet again.
Desperately trying to close the
Halfway home now.
inches away from ending this one.
And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Insulting. But this could also light a fire under you, make you fight even harder.
Just ejected from the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
sharp knee.
Delivered into the barricade.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. What a reversal.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns. Oh, a bombardment of strikes.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
And bit by bit, Reigns on the top.
And completely missed the mark.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
STO! Corey, how could you proceed in this type of match?
But you can't overthink it. You simply have to beat the life out of your opponent, and when they're hanging on by a thread, stuff them in the ambulance and slam the door.
Oh, sharp knee. Looking for the single leg with a DDT. The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here. Oof, kick finds it.
Oh, what a DDT.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Did not expect her to go for the shovel, but I don't envy her opponent right about now.
That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
She escapes the attack.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
Vaquer held nothing back on that attack.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And enters back into the ring.
Don't do it!
Suicide dive!
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Boom! Good defense from him. Straight impact on the throat. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown here. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. From the top, through the air, and connects.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
My goodness, that'll stop anyone.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. Weapon in hand, just toying with her now.
Uranagi!
Ouch!
Just a brazen challenge, trying to provoke an incredibly rash reaction.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade.
Look at this!
What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. Stomping straight down on the arm.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Oh, what a smash!
That is just insulting. And a stop to the gut, too. Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Isolating the arm.
Roman being the aggressor.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Tossed back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. She finds a hard landing on the outside. And this one's taken to the outside.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Stephanie here in a disheartening position.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
She countered that in.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up.
And there's the SVP.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Reigns showing no mercy.
The elders have to be smiling right.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting back.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair. Ooh, DDT.
Vaquer taking it to the top rope.
Sky high.
You gotta be kidding me.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
She knows just how much damage a steel chair can do, and that is what she is counting on here. Got out of the way that time. What a spear by Reigns!
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door. I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Reigns crashes to the outside. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is. Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the... No,
On top of the ambulance! Oh, gosh!
Somebody help! Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Bang! She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
here is your winner, the OTC
The ambulance is parked, and there's only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only threat to these competitors tonight. Danger looms over this match as anything goes.
This is not a match you can easily prepare for. You really have to pull out all the stops in this situation.
Sent flying out of the ring here. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
A sound suplex. The head of the table with a thunderous power bomb.
What a Samoan drop!
She counters it.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. And a stomp to the gut. Oh, watch this display of power. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And Vaquer gets battered as her opponent goes to work.
Roman not backing down at all.
Roman's on a roll here.
Stephanie here in a disheartening position.
Ooh! Targeted stop to the arm. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Vaquer might be able to start mounting something here.
Standing up for herself and fighting back.
Corey, we know the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not going to look pretty. Climbing the ambulance, what is she thinking? She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now? This is what I was afraid of. Just don't.
No! That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. Hammering down on the knee.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. No, no, no!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Well, let's hope that's not the case. We'll hate to see things end because of that mistake. Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Bam!
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Super kick.
Good night.
And he gets tossed back into the mat.
No, closing the door saying, I am nowhere near done with you.
This is a situation you want to avoid. He's going up.
In position, waiting for an opening.
from way up.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Driving down with the axe handle.
She might be nearing the end of her rope.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Hoisted all the way up and down.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Reigns sent for a ride. And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Focusing on the leg there.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
And this is just to send a message. No motive here, but to just deliver loads of harm to...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
What a display of strength here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
Trying to...
Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win it.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the OTC
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance.
This is a dangerous match. No matter how you approach it, the only strategy is to survive. Big slam.
She's launched out of the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Got the leg.
Ooh, a dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
Gotta look for signs of wear and tear on that knee now.
Measured knee drop.
This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance. At that stage, any mistakes become magnified and can lead to a ride in the backseat.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Vaquer taking it to the top rope.
Blast off!
Crashing to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
And that's got to disrupt Stephanie's focus.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
Into a powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Goodness gracious. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Taking a look.
No!
Oh, crash and burn.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Desperately trying to close the first. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Closing the ambulance doors, perhaps as a precaution.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there.
Yeah, Vaquer brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Boom! DDT!
body. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head. She goes under the ropes back inside.
Being carried around now.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
Making way toward the top rope.
To the sky. What a clothesline! Ouch! Crank in the head.
Oof, putting their full weight on the arm. She's been slowed down yet again.
And the only thing on Roman's mind is to mount more punishment.
An elbow will break that up. With the lariat.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Reigns crashes to the outside. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Boom! Read that one. Look at this. This can't be good.
Launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, man.
Stop right to the gut. He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but you gotta expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Blast off.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And she's fine taking this to the outside. She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance. On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there? No! Crashing to the floor.
A rough landing from the top of the ambulance. This could be the turning point.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
Face first off the knee.
This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to.
Hoisted up high.
Trapping the leg.
Oh, my goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Oh! Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Vaquer, kick to the gut. And there's the SVP. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
after that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith.
Not a good spot to be in.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Trying to at least slam one door shut. One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh, kick right in the face. She had that scouted.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Lands a kick to the gut.
Vaquer, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB. This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
I'll tell you, this guy's no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going.
Vaquer, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Boom! Reigns now losing ground.
Homework done.
Desperately trying to close the first. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Trying to close the second door and win the match. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Forearm club. Power slam. On jelly legs. About to stumble head first into danger. Reigns hits it. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it?
Trying to
First door shut. Needs one more. Pushing with everything they... And they shut the door and have won this ambulance match.
What a grueling victory.
Here is your winner, the OTC
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if it takes the ambulance as a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Oh, and a stop.
Incoming.
No idea where this one's heading.
Check out this power all the way up. Kidding me.
She's looking a little drained now.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange. Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
And a big boot! Oh, man. Reigns is wasting no motion.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Whip back into the ring. Making his way to the top here.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
And now he gets back into the ring. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Switches into a flapjack.
Gets lifted into position.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door. This match is over. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. No, someone call a dentist.
Elbow drop. Big time.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot.
Ooh. Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rivalry gets to an ambulance match, that tends to mean there's a lot of bad blood swirling around. All rational thought leads.
Oh, look out! Look out! Whoa! From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Oh, repeated headbutts! Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
And a lift-up powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact. Deconstructing the knee there.
And now thrown back into the ring. She's tossed right out of the ring. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Got them off their feet here.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
She's looking winded now.
Reigns trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. He goes back into the ring here.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Look out!
Suicide dive. Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but...
Oof. But here comes... Reigns. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
Interesting place to lock in the submission. Tap out! Tap out! Setting up for something here.
Power bombs into the back of the ambulance.
doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked inside this meat wagon.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Working on the arm.
Face plant.
Vaquer taking it to the top rope.
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight. From ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Chopped into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
Taking even more damage. She can't be thinking clearly right now.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Isolating the foot, attacking the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
Vaquer, kick to the gut, and there's the SVP.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Oof. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh, what a boot to the face.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Powerbomb all the way to the outside. Here we go.
Look out below.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Stiff headbutt. And saw what was coming there.
Superman punch.
If anyone in the back wants to stop this match, now would be the time.
With pride on the line, Reigns is going as far as he believes he has to. Reigns hits it! This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy. Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Doing their best just to shut.
Halfway home now.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on. And boom, the door's shut and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, the OTC
This is an absolutely incredible scene here. This matchup brings total annihilation and bodies everywhere. everywhere.
This is a dangerous situation that goes far beyond defeating your opponent.
This form of combat brings competitors irreparable harm. The goal should be just to make it out alive.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Wow. Working to neutralize that arm. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Piercing elbow drop.
Got the leg and elbow drop. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
Kick right to the gut. Bang.
Thinking about a submission here, guys.
Boston Crab, the legend.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Absolutely spiked. DDT.
Gets the shoulder up.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Part of what makes Hell in a Cell matches so interesting is that superstars go in one way and come out completely changed.
Yeah, either with their faces rearranged or having given in to their most savage instincts.
Boom, what impact.
Unloading with an uppercut. Boom! Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Boom!
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Oh, ouch! Man, what an uppercut.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack.
Yeah, John Cena looked confident going on the attack. Oh, my goodness!
Caught with a punch.
Oh, what an uppercut! Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Oh,
Uppercut. Jarring. Orton gets the better there.
Uppercut connects. Oh, man.
Oh, he scouted that one.
Oh, stiff uppercut. Boom!
And here he is, heading back into the ring. John Cena, top rope.
To the sky!
This could be it. He could win it all here. It only gets a 1 count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
not even the most unstable of WWE superstars would say they enjoy being inside Hell in a Cell. But when you're inside of it, you still have to carry yourself as if you belong there, not like you want to escape it. That will truly intimidate your competition and make it clear they're locked in there with you.
Orton with great ring awareness.
Cena!
Orton is done.
Cover! Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
There is no quit inside the heart of Randy Orton. Oh, he got him! Is he gonna lock this in? This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a...
Nice escape.
KO.
Randy now for the win. Cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Cena knows the situation. He knows what this win will mean for his opponent, but he's refusing to give it to him.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous, a Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win. And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Punch lands. Boom, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
He counters with a great reversal. Oh, uncorks an uppercut. Oh, my God, no. He just snapped the beam that holds the cell wall. That's solid steel. Ooh, what an uppercut. Jarring. And somehow Cena is still able to find the offense as this battle goes on.
Cena knows it's crunch time, the time where the greats come up in the clutch.
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
And history always shows that climbing the cell rarely ends well.
They're duking it out on the side of the cell. Absolutely not the place you want to be right now.
In, out, around, on top of the cell, it's all hell, Cole.
Nothing to catch their fall if one of them loses their grip here.
No, I think that's the evil intent, looking to pry each other off the cell.
He's made it to the top.
What's his plan now?
Here we go. He too is working his way up the wall. This deep into the match, no one gets to just escape up the side of the cell.
No way. And he's on top of the world now.
He needs to move carefully. This is not the time to make a mistake. He's reached the top of the cell, and I'm afraid of what he's planning on doing next.
There aren't too many reasons to be up there, Saxton. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. In a set powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Measured up and
Boom, drop. We've seen matches reach the top of the cell before, but it's always shot. John Cena, attitude adjustment.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
Hooked him up.
High angle belly to back suplex.
How much longer can the cell stand up to this?
I don't know, Saxton. Any moment it could give out.
Emerald frozen.
right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
This is too dangerous. There is no reason to be fighting up there.
Believe it or not, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Uh-oh. Fields away the attack and answers with a bulldog.
Oh, knee back of neck.
Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
Down to opponent.
And a double axe handle smash.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious.
There's only a layer of chain link between them and a 25-foot fall to the canvas below.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chains bend with every step up there. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver.
Oh, precision knee drop.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oh, you can hear the cell straining under the impact.
I don't know how much longer this can go on, guys.
Punishing the human body. Is it just me, or is Orton still getting better at that?
It's not, and he is. A knee smash. Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly lethal.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain shooting through their body right now.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. And somebody get in there to stop this. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Calculating the next move here.
Textbook scoop slam.
My goodness, I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the cell.
Locks in the gut wrench.
She just got spiked right through the top of the... Randy might be defeated here. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
And John Cena stops the Apex Predator. He rose above the hate, rose above the venom, and proved why he's still a franchise.
Cena remains the face of his generation. Decades of hostility.
This ambulance match is now official. In order to win, you must force your opponent into the ambulance and slam the door shut. And with no disqualifications in this match, you have every possible...
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Submission maneuver is locked in. Just a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, toss to ringside. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Just disrespectful.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She knew how to evade that.
A snapmare by Roman Reigns. Follows it up with a boot right to the face. Really challenging Keebler with that.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Up and over. The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. Swinging those ambulance doors open. Could have one thing in mind. Elbow drop. And an overbearing amount of offense against Stacy here.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
What now? Oh, stop to the belly welly.
Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance.
motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge.
Oh, what a clothesline. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Oof. Oh, watch this display of power.
I do not see this match going on much longer. There's too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Bomb.
A power bomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Now she's looking for some momentum.
Stacy tipping the scales a bit here in her favor.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Reigns once again proving just how dominant he can be.
It all comes natural to him.
And retaliates with a counter. Oh my! And she's returning fire.
Oh man, meeting the barricade.
Calculating the next move here.
Spine first into the post.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Supernatural power.
Picked up and being carried around now. What's he open to find down there?
Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Oh man, this is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Like a heavy bag. Roman's on a roll here.
This is where Keebler will be tested. Sit out powerbomb. And the core taking on some damage. Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
And now he's back into the ring. All the way down to the floor.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Stacy here.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punch.
Oh, that's a hard kick. This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Ooh, bullseye. And Stacy taking advantage of the opportune moment.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
He's able to reverse it.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Boom! Thanks for coming.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Trying to force the first door closed.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. DDT plants them.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Uses the edge of the knee. And Stacy is showing off her skills.
Roman's being picked apart.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match? Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Look at the struggle just to shut.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe...
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was
Here's your winner,
advertised to be.
the OTC Roman Reigns.
This is a different type of chaos. No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area.
And he goes crashing to the outside. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Up and down, what a slam.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. It knew what was coming there.
Has him up for the power slam.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Going up to the top now. Coming back from the outside now. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Knee strike connects.
Oh. Nasty stomp of the arm.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Goes right for the takedown.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Oh my goodness. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Oh man, that'll bend your arm. Oh God, he's certainly feeling that attack.
And Stacy doing what she does best, finding a way to keep the match in hand.
The advantage is turned towards Keebler.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. Oh no, a sledgehammer? Better call the paramedics right now.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
Oh no! Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Elbow puts an end to that. She might be able to start mounting something here.
Stacy tipping the scales a bit here in her favor.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Oh!
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Reigns with a Superman punch!
Reigns once again solidifying his legacy through his actions.
Hoisted up high here.
Powerbombed into the ambulance!
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door. One more door to end this carnage. If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
East River Crossing. Tossed back into the ring.
Bam!
And now he's going to the top rope. From the top.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Side headlock takeover, nicely done.
Tremendous pressure applied. Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Legs caught.
Spine buster.
Got the leg and wow.
Elbow. Caught in a bad spot.
Powerbombed into the back of the ambulance. Desperately trying to close the first of two.
First door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door. And victory is... And with that, they have won the ambulance match.
Make space at the local medical facility.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns!
Bell is rung and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand.
Well, there she goes. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, watch this display of power.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Lift off! You gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. And a stomp to the gut.
Caving in the abdomen. You know, being in an ambulance match, it's hard not to be seeing red as soon as you see that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
It certainly makes it hard to focus, but the competitor who can stay honed in on their opponent will have the best chances to win.
Looking to take the legs out.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Climbing up those ropes now.
And he now slides from way up. Double axe handle.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Reigns crashes to the outside. She's bringing the fight outside.
Oh, that's just an agitating thing to do.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Bulldog! That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Yeah, very motivated Stacy in front of us.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. DDT! Whip back into the ring. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel!
Launched right out of the ring.
Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Boom, what a forearm.
Shutting that down with the back elbow. Oh, God.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Sending a message by closing those doors. Stu knows there's plenty more business to take care of. Oof!
Oh, man. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Oh, we had that scouted.
Back suplex, no! Driven down. Crushing the knee there.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This spear! Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
She's launched out of the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. Getting those doors open. Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Ooh!
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Chop block!
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This late in a match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect. Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Roundhouse kick on the mark. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. What a crossbody.
And Stacy is showing off her skills.
We're seeing a smothering offense from Stacy here.
Oh my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And Stacy is on the offense at the crucial point in this match.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Manages to reverse it.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Are you kidding me? He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe. Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance. Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads.
Turn out the lights.
That's it. That's gotta do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
Oh, man. Clothesline with their head.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Setting up. Oh, my God, no.
Oh my God. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge the tribal chief.
Reigns is certainly impressive.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael. Doing their best just to shut that first door. First door shut. Needs one more.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door. They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Ambulance matchup underway. Remember, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no rules. You've got to put your opponent into the back of an ambulance.
This is a dangerous match. No matter how you approach it, the only strategy is to survive.
These will keep you down.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh! Ooh! Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
And now thrown back into the ring. Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. What a counter! Corey, do you expect the lack of disqualification in this ambulance match to be a big factor?
I expect it to be the deciding factor, Cole. Whoever pushes the boundaries and goes to the most extremes with their offense is going to be in the driver's seat here.
Picture perfect. The advantage is turned towards Keebler.
This is Stacy putting herself in the driver's seat.
Hey! The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
And Stacy doing what she does best, finding a way to keep the match in hand.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. She fights back with the counter. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Whip back into the ring. Oh, ouch. Fighting back with everything she has.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
From the first row. My goodness, what a code red. Chucked right out of the ring.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. What a display of strength here. Oh, right into a counter.
Look at the struggle.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Sit out, slam.
Caught with the knee. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Sky high. Oh.
Watching. Ooh. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Oh, man.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Grabbing a battle. Here I am without any peanuts.
Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Oh, come on. Why would you stoop that low?
Roundhouse kick. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Oh, no. Getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Was mounted with punches and not.
And a stop to the gut.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Boom!
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. She is in tapping out.
Countering with a chop block will halter any attack.
Hit with the knee. Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Stacy Keibler reminding the WWE Universe why she's her and they're, well, them.
No way!
God, terrible landing on the outside.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward after that leap off the ambulance.
Oh, man. Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh, my Lord! That's what makes Stacy so dangerous. She just knows when to make the right move.
And stage roundhouse connects.
Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Desperately trying to close the first.
One more door to end this carnage. And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No. Sit out powerbomb.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. And Reigns has really fired up.
She's climbing to a new frontier here.
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
Oh, look at this. Hair-pull neck slam.
Stop after stop after stop. I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
This is a situation.
Don't do this.
Oh my gosh, I've seen it all now.
He gets into the ring.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. Watch out!
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a whole nother level.
These competitors just keep raising the stakes, keep pushing their limits.
And she's taking another shot above the shoulders.
Punch after punch after punch. Not looking good in this position.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh! Doing their best just to shut that first door.
You don't want to be locked now. Just needs to get that second door closed.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh, man! Ouch! That'll turn your lights out. Kick to the gut creates separation.
Back suplex, no! Driven down. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
What a spear by Reigns! That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
This is a hell of a strut. Halfway home now.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. They slam the door, and this one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, the
Tables, ladders, and chairs. TLC, one of the most iconic match types in all of WWE.
We've seen so many careers over the years defined in TLC matches, but with that sort of reward, there's also certainly a risk of your career being shortened.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Oh, and a knee. And another.
Endless knee strikes.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oof, that ladder's gonna leave a mark.
Back into the ring now. Oh, man, just punishing.
Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching for it.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Corey, I have to know, what kind of strategy do you use in a match like this?
Well, it really depends on your TLC match experience, Cole. If you're a veteran, you'll want to dissect the competition methodically. For those with less experience, you're going to lean on hitting hard and fast. Nothing flashy, nothing to prove.
Different approaches, both with potentially devastating results.
And she anticipated what was coming. DDT!
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. This is ugly.
Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
We'll take things into the ring.
Working on the hook here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Try not to fumble around too much here.
Up high.
Lands the splash. All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud. Countered right when it was needed. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is within reach now.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Just a storm of elbows.
Crank in the head.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
Heading to ringside now. Taking things back into the ring.
A narrow escape.
Face, meet, knee. Face first into the chair.
We might be nearing.
Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match, and they just went huge.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. She's set the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's grabbing the bars now.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry.
And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now. Just has to unhook it. It's close.
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger growing with every second.
Wooden step ahead there.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
And you still need to find a way out. It couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Chucked that chair right out.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
Vaquer's defenses are being mowed down.
Quick reversal from her.
Stephanie managing to get back some control here.
Stephanie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw. Ouch. Bruising attack to the stomach.
He gets back into the ring. Flying! Lands the crossbody. And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
Well, this has been one vicious TLC match. Those impacts and hits have to catch up with you at some point. Launching himself from the ropes.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. And now she's making it to the top rope here. That's insane!
Diving corkscrew moonsault. And that could provide all the breathing room you need to climb the ladder.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Being set up in the corner for something.
Leaning the ladder against the turnbuckle here.
This can't be good.
Corner, a couple back elbows to follow. The unrelenting offense from these superstars, the will to keep going, that's what this is all about.
Sliding back into the ring.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Vicious kick to the cranium of their opponent. Here comes Reigns! Spear!
That's it. No getting up from that.
He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Trying to grab it.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here. Closing in on the prize here.
And you can feel it. The mood has absolutely changed inside this arena.
And Stephanie still has plenty of hits left in her.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Body. This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
What a sidewalk slam. Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Ooh. What a headbutt. It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Headbutt in the back of the neck.
And her head took a real...
Reigns, ready to strike. Reigns just fully established his position at the head of the table with that attack.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Big impact.
A move like that usually signals the end is near.
But the final prize is still dangling above the ring.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Trying to reach it, trying to win.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Reaching for the win. This could be it. He's moments away from victory.
Almost there. Vaquer, kick to the gut.
Down into SVB.
And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Headed back into the ring. Oh, what a club. We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board.
He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Making the long reach.
He thinks it's his for the taking.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Look at this. This could be it. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She's got a table and a plan in mind. Let's see how this plays out.
Moving into the ring. Tossed by the neck. Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
That takes them down.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
She's reaching. She's grasping. She's so close.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Super kick. Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing. Man.
Big kick right to the gut. Able to save herself there.
Placing him in the corner.
Solely focused on in the corner.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up.
And there's the SVP.
Doing what you gotta do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
And gets the win, but at what cost?
Here is your winner,
Another victory in the books for Stephanie Vaquer.
And what a stellar performance from the Dark Angel.
Exactly what we've come to expect from a world-class competitor like Vaquer.